It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Ryan right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that mid-kick strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offensive line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Catch made. He dodged the tackle. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Giants first down. A gain of 15. First down, Giants.
Dart out of the shotgun. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quickly to the air. Here's Shuck. That's taken in by Means. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Kicks away from one. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Shuck working from the gun. Escapes the puck, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. We'll be quickly trying to get set again.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 10.
Chuck now from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 43 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Take over.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
I'm happy to avoid the pick, Brock, but they're still playing behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Shuck looking to pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Rolling left, buying some time. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion. But in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. It's a foot race. It's inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 20-zip lead.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shot to throw. Gets this one. It's Devin Neal. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shock's gonna throw here. Dump off, caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go. 19.
Shock on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. We'll have the 1st down and even more. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18.
Darts back to throw. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Makes the catch. And this one does not go far. From the line here, 2nd and 9. Dart gonna throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
He has the first over the middle. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy in that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's second down and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Take off.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Less than a yard to that goal line. This is fourth and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Touchdown, Giants.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
28. Saints 7.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Galloping inside the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with first and 10. Shuck. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll run here, following the penalty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Throwing, Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Giants into the nickel, third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're going to run it with Neal. He hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On first and 10, here's Starks. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Shuck now on first down. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. This is complete to Olave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. It's this underneath to Neal. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's second and inches at the 46-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Caught by his back. Neal. And he's got cold at the spot. We'll keep paying for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shuck now from the gun. And brings it in. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To throw again here, it's Chuck. Setting up the screen, it's Olave. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Tight. Warriors 70, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Bobcats, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Forwards right downfield to Olave. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19, 69, 18, Rattler.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and
New York
10.
offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Darts back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a short pickup to the 20. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Darts out of the shotgun. Hits it through the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Giants, first down.
Going on first down. It's Darts. Complete out to the right. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop.
Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard
Dart gonna throw again. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They send the tight end in motion left. Third down now. Here's Darts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, Kit, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flush down out to his left. Has it downfield, working the left. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bobcat. Warriors 70.
Shuck. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
43-yard line.
Ready up. Track 60. Ready. Hey, 70 Timberwolves.
Shuck looking to pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shrinking the lead 7-0. get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 21.
Lead now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. It'll work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and it sets up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
At the Saints' 3-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
There's another for it. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Chased out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Giants.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
42. Saints 21.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Shuck. On the move, headed right. Going back across his body here, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now run by Neal. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He gets 6 on that play, and the Saints are going to have a first down.
Good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Neal. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. They're short.
Pick up with 2 here, and that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They run with Neal. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.